Happy birthday!
Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
End of video. There we go.
Done.
One more.
Celebrated.
Yeah, okay.
Just a few more. Oh. Keep them to the end.
So this
Right,
is a
that's
celebration video of the Nintendo...
Fuck off! Jesus! Go.
Yeah. All right.
Try again. So the Nintendo 64 is 20 this year, or this week, more specifically. I don't know if is that Japan or is this...
I haven't got a clue.
I don't know.
No idea.
Should have done some research first.
Probably.
Maybe when you start us off with the Nintendo 64 story, Kieran.
Nintendo 64 story. Bloody hell.
Do you remember getting
straight
your
off the
N64?
I do remember getting my N64 Christmas,
Yeah.
standard Christmas present. I
Was it?
I'm not. I can't tell you if it was the first like
The
sort of
Christmas of
first-
'96.
yeah, I can't tell you when it was. I just know it was a Christmas. I don't know whether I got it at launch or whatever.
Yeah.
But I remember getting it. I remember being overjoyed. And like one of the first games I played was Mario Party, and obviously you guys will know I've mastered that
Yeah.
game.
Yeah. Oh god.
Mashing
Playing
A.
it again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I've got this. Nails.
Spinning it,
Yeah,
spinning an analog stick.
A
Yeah.
lot of burnt skin off my hands there. Used to have to not play because of that.
Was that the first one? First one or was Mario Party 2?
First one, yeah.
We've
Mario
got
Party 2 is
over here.
arguably the better one, isn't it?
Yeah,
Why?
it's probably got more to it.
Yeah.
A lot more story, more
Deeper
depth.
lore, yeah.
Yeah, some more mini games because they had all the stuff from the first one and they expanded on it and they added some more stuff.
Yeah.
And it was so good. They carried on for number. What is it?
Is it 10
It's
now?
double. Is it 10?
10.
11?
It's on 10.
I think we're on
They
10
just
or
released
11.
number 10, yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
it's
they've consistently been
so it's tried and tested
going
system.
downhill.
Yeah.
Downhill.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true.
Since
That's
probably
true.
number 2.
Yeah. I think the last one I played was number 6 for the Wii. Or Wii.
8.
Yeah, 8.
8.
Yeah, it was one of those
Yeah, I
numbers.
played that one. It was okay.
It was alright.
But yeah, it never caught me like... We're still playing Mario Party 2.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm not playing it with you ever again.
No,
Fair enough.
constantly.
Too soon.
So what
I
about
just-
you, Gareth? You had an N64.
Yeah,
didn't you?
it was Christmas. I think it was a joint present between me and my brother. I think we had Zelda was one of the launch type. Was it a launch type?
I don't know.
I can't
No,
tell you.
that's
Couldn't
not
tell you.
true. I remember getting Nintendo 64, but I remember buying Ocarina of Time many months later.
Yeah.
But I think one of the first games we played was the classic Super Mario 64.
Yeah. Have we got that on here?
It
We don't
is-
know, we don't.
I don't actually own that anymore.
No, we haven't got
No,
it.
we haven't.
I lost it.
Oh,
Lost it.
I
we
did.
can't do it.
We can't do... Alright, end of video.
Oh,
End of video. Yeah, I know.
We
I've
are
let everyone down.
awful human beings. That's one of the first games, and also you haven't got Diddy Kong Racing here, have you?
I never played that.
That was the spin-off. Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah,
I
it
think
was amazing.
We have.
I don't
did
even have Mario Kart. I don't
you
have
play
that.
it on. Do you have it on DS?
I have it
Do you
on. I had it on DS. Yeah, I
remake.
never owned an N64.
Yeah.
I just used to go to my mate's house and play it. And yeah, Zelda Ocarina of Time was the first one that I played as well.
Yeah. Like me and my brother played that over and over and over. You know, because it felt like an eternity playing it.
Oh,
But
yeah.
now you have more concept of time, and it took us about a month. Well, it took us like a year to realize that you could turn into like an adult to carry on the game. We were stuck at one point.
Yeah.
And we just gave up and didn't play it for a year.
Then you go back to it and then like
Yep.
ah.
And then that's when arguably the game started.
Got a lot better.
It got a
Yeah.
lot
A
better.
lot of
yeah.
stuff
It
happened.
was brilliant from the beginning.
Yeah.
It's the first 3D Zelda game, isn't it? So
But
Yeah.
it was the first Zelda game I played.
yeah,
I think
Um,
that's the same for me too.
Yeah, and then because after that I
Yeah,
went
same.
to the Game Boys, and you know it was
Yeah.
quite the same. But
yeah. There's so many revolutionary games on
I know.
N64.
I know.
Analog sticks,
Yeah, it was the
3D
first-
games. It's insane.
Yeah, I wouldn't like you
Good time
can't.
to be alive.
The controller obviously didn't take off. It's a good
It
controller.
did take off.
People don't like it these days. People
No,
people
you
refer
can't
back
go
to
back
it.
to it.
But yeah, I think that's one of my favorite controllers just because of all the nostalgia that comes
Yeah,
along with it.
yeah. Just that analog stick.
Yeah. Well, it's just like this half the controller just it wasn't used now because if you're right-handed, you're playing like this.
Yeah,
So I'm not sure.
Well, I think
the design was
first of all, introducing the 3D aspect.
yeah.
It was just
Mario was
mind-blowing.
just completely side-scrolling, and then that was gaming universe, isn't it? Like
Mhm.
side-scrollers, overhead, job done.
Well,
That
you,
is video games.
You even had to when you had, Super Mario 64. Okay,
Mm.
you had to run about. Great. You even have to adjust the camera.
Yeah, the
for
camera-
some and stuff. And,
Camera
you know,
Yeah.
that was revolutionary as well.
Yeah,
The
jump-
camera in Mario 64.
jumping in some angles, trying to get to a certain ledge.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Mm.
even
wall
just
jumping
timing-
and stuff like
yeah.
that.
Climbing
It
up
was just-
mountains
yeah,
that you could see the mountain with the bomb guy on the top.
Yeah, some awesome mechanics were introduced.
Yeah.
So it's mind blowing. But what other games would you say were revolutionary?
I
GoldenEye.
was just gonna
Yeah,
jump in with that. Yeah.
GoldenEye is probably one of the other ones that consistently
I would say.
turns up in top 10 games of all
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
along with
The-
Zelda and Mario.
But don't go
Didn't-
back and play it.
No, it
No,
didn't.
don't go back and
It
play
did
it.
not age well.
Nah.
But I'd have to. My dad still to this day, 20 years on, any gun game I'm playing, it's just bloody GoldenEye every time. James Bond, all this. So that is. Well,
Even that shows how
was that the
big
first
that
shooter?
game was. Yeah, it's well,
Oh no, we have. yeah.
arguably.
Yeah, it was one of the earlier ones.
Yeah, first-person shooter. I don't. Was it the first?
It wasn't the first.
No, because we had Wolfenstein, didn't you?
Yeah, and there was an army game that actually did it first. That doesn't get a lot of recognition,
Yeah.
but that was the first one.
I think probably GoldenEye maybe. I think it was the multiplayer. I wasn't actually thinking about it.
Yeah, I
A
think
lot
the
of people
multiplayer is what
played it.
everyone was
Yeah.
into.
Yeah, even the campaign was good as
Yeah.
well. Actually, thinking
If
about it.
anyone had Nintendo 64, they had GoldenEye.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'd say.
First shooter that I played was GoldenEye.
Was it first? Yeah, multiplayer shooter. You already said that. But another one. Have you got it here?
What is it?
Mario Kart.
I
No,
don't.
he
I don't.
doesn't.
I actually
No.
never owned Mario Kart.
Did you not?
I didn't. I had a mate who had it, and I borrowed it from time to time,
Yeah,
but I never actually owned it.
yeah.
Because they did, with the earlier Mario Karts, they did try to do the 3D aspect, but it didn't really work. Do you reckon it's?
I thought
I
I thought
loved
it
it.
did. I loved Super Mario Kart on the SNES. That was brilliant. So for me, Mario Kart N64. Yeah, it was
Great.
it was still really good,
Mm.
but yeah.
But
Super
it
Mario
wasn't,
Kart
it wasn't
did
like
for
it
me.
wasn't like didn't break any barriers or
No,
anything.
no.
But it's still very, very popular.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's carried on, hasn't it? It's
Exactly,
Mario Kart
yeah.
8
Still
these
going,
days,
yeah.
so still going.
Yeah, well, like I said, my experience with the sort of rip off Diddy Kong, and that was the same sort of mechanics, except you had hovercrafts. Actually, you could say it was ahead of its time a little bit. 'Cause
Yeah.
you had aeroplanes and hovercrafts to go and see and stuff. And
Yeah.
it was ridiculously addictive.
Yeah.
Yep.
And because it had a little bit of a story mode, with the bosses. and
Yeah, I
stuff.
thought it was good.
Where you
The
just
boss,
had to
where you
ra-
race the bosses, I thought it was brilliant.
Whizpig.
Yeah, Whizpig. That race against Whizpig at the end is brilliant. It's so good.
Which one? Spoilers.
The very last
The
one.
space one.
Yeah, where you
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
all kinds of different.
Oh, God, that
yeah,
really started.
that was brilliant.
Like, especially, I wasn't sure if I was upset, but when you beat Whizpig for the first time, you think, oh,
Yeah,
completed the game.
yeah.
But then he just runs off, like, because you haven't played Diddy Kong, have
I
you?
have not played it.
So
And
he's-
like
he's
the first,
big-
the first battle is still quite far into the game, so you would
Yeah.
think that like, oh, this is the final boss.
Right.
yeah,
it's like-
and it's really difficult. And then once you finally beat him, you're like, great. But then he just runs off into the lighthouse.
Yeah,
So there's a lighthouse on this island, and he just takes off and goes to the stars, into the universe.
Okay.
And you have to chase him and just race more, which is
Cool.
great, yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
But apart from that, what else have we got here?
Pokemon Stadium, which is
Yes.
also
Oh,
probably
yeah.
something that everybody owned.
Played
Yes.
that.
Everybody that I knew
so
that had an
much.
N64 had Pokemon Stadium and Pokemon Stadium 2 as well.
Yeah, which
We
got
that
over
one as
here.
well. Oh yeah, sweet.
Yeah, which is the
Half
awesome
gold,
gold.
cartridge.
Yeah.
So
Half gold.
Half gold, full gold for Majora's Mask,
Yeah.
which I got like, many
you-
many years ago.
Would you argue that's gold and silver though for the games?
I didn't
That's
think of that.
bloody good point.
I did not.
Oh my god,
Ah.
it's blown my mind.
Yes.
Because it's not grey. I'm realising
No,
now it's got
I-
a bit of a sparkle
Yeah,
to
I
it.
thought that something had happened to it.
Sick.
It's just like a replacement on the back or something.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
goodness!
gold and
Yeah.
Holy
Oh my
shit.
god. I'm looking at it closely now. It's like it's a sparkly silver as
Yeah,
well. Is
yeah,
it? It's not
I've
like
never noticed
that.
Bloody hell!
Oh my god.
Blown this wide open.
So I was going to get Pokemon Stadium 2 for my birthday, and it was really popular.
So yeah, it was massively sought after.
And I remember coming back every day after school for like 3-4 months, and it just hadn't arrived. And the day it did, I just mashed it, all the mini games,
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
And I've still got the box. I've still got the instruction
Oh, no
manual.
way.
I've kept it. It's like one of my most prized possessions.
Yeah.
Still to this day.
Cool. I was too much of a child, and I threw away all the packaging for all my games.
Oh,
So
I
did
know.
I. I did the same as well. Except my Super Nintendo. My brother owned a Super Nintendo, so he kept the boxes. I've still got those.
Oh, cool.
But everything else, yeah, chuck it. Didn't
Yeah.
give a shit.
well, that's what you did back in the day. I don't
Yeah.
know why I kept it. I think it was.
Well, it's because everything
That's
was
boring,
everything was cartridges then, so it was like now it's discs, and you need a case to put a disc in.
Yeah, yeah,
Cartridges, just that's it.
yeah. They're solid on their own. You just do whatever you want with them.
Yeah, you can do this with discs, have them all lying around like
No.
this. You could, but risk of
You
getting
could,
scratched or
and
whatever.
all the way through the video, I'd be like
Yeah,
panicking.
yeah. But was that the N64's downfall that it was cartridges and not discs?
Why
It's
would
like
it be-
you had the Sega Saturn and the PlayStation 1 that were bringing in discs.
I don't know.
the Sega CD as well, which had discs during the Super Nintendo era.
Maybe the
era.
technology of cartridges at that point in time was not as good as CDs. But these days, there's talk about them going back to cartridges.
Yeah, they're
so-
faster. They were faster. There was barely any loading screens on cartridges and stuff, but they were
Well, I think-
expensive to make.
They were expensive to make, and also CDs at the time they had more memory, so higher quality games and stuff. But now you got CDs. What's the maximum of CD? Don't quote me here.
I don't know.
It's like actually I'm
A
not sure
number.
because
I don't know. I don't want to
Yeah,
say. I
I
don't
don't wanna say it.
I'm not
What a
gonna
CD
say
or
it.
a Blu-ray?
It's a different
I
ball
think
game.
Yeah,
though.
it's
CD
different.
because I remember installing games on the computer and they would
I've
be
got a
roughly
feeling-
14 gig a CD.
Yeah, but I've got a feeling that a CD
Back in the
could
day.
hold maybe 30. I
I
don't
don't
know,
know.
30
I haven't
gig.
got a clue.
I don't know.
Not a clue.
But I think I could easily see it going back to cartridges. I don't think the cartridge, the design or shape had nothing to do.
I would
apart
love
from,
for them to go back to the design and shape.
Yeah,
That'd be
same.
fantastic.
The
Yeah.
only bad thing is when they didn't work initially, but it was a quick solve, wasn't it?
Well, everybody knew
Just blew it.
everybody knew
And
that, yeah.
Smacked it back in.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
That's what you do. Yeah, that's how it's done.
Is
You
this
do
one?
both.
Do both.
Well,
Alright.
you do the cartridge first, and if that doesn't work, then you do both.
Yeah, last resort. Also,
Yeah.
just notice on the back, there's this maintenance and service number that you can call. I'm really interested in seeing what.
Shall we
Should
call
you
it?
try and give it a ring now? Somebody give it a ring now.
All right.
Oh, I can't. We're on airplane mode, aren't we?
Could try and give it a ring.
no.
That's not-
Leave that. Do that later.
Yeah.
Another great game that I just have to mention is the pod racing game.
Yeah.
It's just sunk.
You like Star Wars, Kieran?
Not really. No, it's not one of my favourite things.
I was gonna say, like, during that era as well, you could bring any game out, couldn't you? Like, that broke the conventions of anything. Like
Yeah.
Star Wars Pod Racer. It's like everybody was like, oh, why not Phantom Menace or
Yeah.
New Hope or anything? Oh no, Pod Racer.
Yeah.
We'll do that as well.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said like weird games because there were some weird games.
Yeah, Pokemon Snap.
Pokemon
even.
Snap. That was that's a weird concept for a game for a starter.
Yeah.
and I thought this was quite weird.
South
Yeah,
South Park as a
Park.
first-person shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
It's
I-
brilliant.
That's also really good though.
Yeah.
Hasn't aged well again. I don't think any of the first-person shooters
No.
on this table have aged well. Like Doom and Turok, they both haven't aged
Yeah,
well.
I think it's probably because there's so many first-person shooters out there now
the
that
quality and
there's a standard now, isn't there? What to expect from the first-person
Yeah.
shooter?
the physics engines as well behind
Yeah.
it and everything. It's just
Yeah.
once you go, you can't go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what else?
Not-
Majora's Mask. We haven't talked
Yeah, yeah.
Majora's Mask. We've
I
talked much about
Utilized the
Expansion
64DD expansion pack.
Yeah, we
which
got
Oh
it.
yeah,
gave
we do have it.
What did it give? I've forgotten. Was it an extra 8 megabytes of memory or something?
I have no
RAM.
idea.
It
But
was
all,
RAM,
all,
wasn't
I,
it?
Yeah,
all
RAM,
I know
yeah.
is that I had
Or
it for
memory.
years and years, but I never had the expansion pack, so I could never play it. And I didn't play it for about 10 years after owning it. And then one day I was like, I've got money, I can bloody buy this expansion pack now. I'm grown up. So I did, and I still haven't finished it because it's hard.
It didn't take off though, did it? It was worth a shot.
Yeah.
I think that was probably them trying to keep up with CDs, wasn't it, at the time?
Yeah.
The disc-based games. But Rumble Pack as well.
Yeah. I never had a rumble pack.
Did you not?
No. Or a memory card or a memory pack where you could put like a memory pack into the back of your
Yeah.
controller. couldn't
What
you?
I did have Pokemon Stadium was the
Oh god, yeah.
Where you could whack
Game
your
Boy-
Game
Game Boy
Boy.
cartridge.
Yeah. Yeah. I spent-
Yes, you could transfer your Pokemon straight over from blue, red, silver, gold, crystal, whatever.
Yeah, and play through the little story
Yeah.
that they had there, the gym
Yeah.
leaders, and you could also just play your Game Boy on the
on,
TV,
yeah, on the
Yeah.
which
TV.
was really cool.
Yeah.
just to
What else is on the
radiate
bottom
your
of it?
eyes.
I'm looking at it. I'm just like, what are half of these ports on it? Like extension for something.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. Oh,
show the
that's that's where you'd plug your
a CD thing, wasn't it?
no it's
No.
so you'd have this thing that goes on the bottom. It's about the size of the whole bottom of the N64, and you'd slot Game Boy games in so you could play them on your TV screen.
Ah.
Oh,
No,
Yeah.
wait, wasn't that the
They
GameCube?
did it on GameCube as well.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah,
interesting. I
yeah.
didn't know that.
So you can go back and if you can find one, you could do that.
Another good game that's not here.
I know what you're gonna say. Is it Snowboarding Kids?
No, but that's really good.
I didn't play that one. I didn't. I missed that
Banjo
one.
Kazooie. Who
Yeah.
wants to talk
Oh,
about
yeah.
Banjo
Yeah,
Kazooie?
Banjo-Kazooie.
Fantastic game.
Banjo Kazooie, which was pretty much it was Super Mario 64, wasn't it? But
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
different.
It was
It was,
you-
diff- it was
it's
different
weird.
enough.
different. Yeah, like I just
It was the controls
to-
in that game that got me to start with. There was a lot more depth in it.
yeah.
So like what you could do with Banjo Kazooie, well Banjo and Kazooie.
Yeah, and it's and I thought a lot of it as well. Kazooie was doing most of the work.
Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah. Yeah.
that's why he's resting all the time in the backpack.
Yeah. Always needs a break.
But I think that's what I miss is those one-offs. Okay, I know they did make Banjo 2E.
Yeah,
Stayed away from
I
that.
didn't play that one.
Didn't
And then
play
they
it.
made
Missed that
a few
one.
dodgy sequels of that.
They made
Nuts and bolts.
for the Xbox.
Xbox, yeah.
Yeah, did you play that?
I did.
I played it.
That's
Yeah, it was
actually
okay.
pretty good.
It was okay.
You sort of build cars and planes and stuff.
Yeah.
It wasn't Banjo.
But it was
Kazooie.
alright.
It just wasn't what
Banjo
people were
Kazooie was
expecting.
in it. It's
Yeah,
not a Banjo Kazooie
yeah. It
game.
was just to sell the game, probably, wasn't
Yeah,
it? You
probably.
just whacked
They
in
could
it.
have put any.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
His
one
name's on the
game was Snowboard Kids. You know, it was just the one-offs like that, the classics that some people, okay, if you didn't have it, you didn't think about it, but if you had it, it was amazing.
Yeah,
And it
yeah.
was amazing.
There's
You know,
loads
it was just a one-way snowboard race down.
But it was
Mountains,
just
and that
so
was
fun. It was just
And the
such a good
key
game.
was to try and smoothly get into the ski lift at the end. Do you remember?
I don't know
you
the ski
remember?
lift. I don't know the ski lift.
At the bottom of every race, yeah, you had to, for the laps, you know,
Yeah.
this is one way down thing, you had to go to the ski lift. Don't you remember? Right at the end. It would be like
Vaguely.
flat end.
We'll have to play this again soon.
We'll have to, yeah. I think I've got it in
You've
my
got
house
it,
somewhere,
yeah.
but
I
don't know
borrowed it
where
off you a while ago.
Yeah. Did you give it back?
I did. I gave you a stack of games back.
Ooh,
Oh, right.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll find
I
out.
definitely did.
But yeah, I think that it's just the one-offs. You know, I think they were a lot more adventurous with like the one-off games. You know, for example, well, I haven't played.
Rugrats was
Rugrats.
great.
Not that one.
No,
not that one.
Rugrats in. We haven't got it.
It was
here.
just
Rugrats
it's
in
just standard
Paris.
Rugrats. It was. And you
Yeah.
could like go around the house, play hide and seek, and all that stuff.
Yeah,
That was a good game.
yeah.
And Rampage, have you guys played?
I haven't actually played that one.
Nah, I have. I don't know. I don't like it now but I never played it back then when it was
Yeah.
out.
Okay.
But people say they're making a film based on that game now.
Yeah. Are they?
Yeah, because Rampage is still going, isn't it? The whole
I don't know.
the two characters, the dinosaur and the ape thing.
King
They're
Kong
they're
and
going
bloody
at it. Yeah,
Godzilla.
Ruined the focus.
More or less.
yeah.
Also,
Rip off.
another game, Smash Bros.
Oh, damn,
How
yeah.
do we not?
I don't have it. I don't have
No.
it. I don't have
Yeah.
it.
I see. I never played Smash Bros.
Did you
The
not?
first Smash
What?
Bros that I played was Melee on GameCube.
Smash Bros. Just so many.
So
But yeah, I've
good.
gone back to it, and it's exactly the same buttons. It's like
Yeah.
it's slightly slower, but it's like I thought I was expecting a lot worse.
It's a game that's
Yeah.
aged the best, I reckon.
Yeah,
There's not
could
much.
very well
Ooh,
be. I
yeah.
don't know. Zelda Ocarina of Time, I'd say maybe is the best game on the
Nah.
64
Oh, the best game.
to have
yeah.
aged
Best game.
as well. Because
Okay.
you could say back in the day, Super Mario 64 was the best game, but I replayed that recently, and it's hard. The controls are a bit
Yeah.
squiffy.
See, I'd say this.
Squiffy.
I'd say
Yeah.
the same about
Squiffy.
Ocarina of Time as well.
Really?
I don't think that's aged the best. I'm really happy that there's the 3DS version of it. It's
Yeah.
just the definitive, superior version of that game. Have you played that?
I have not
So
played
you
that.
should get on that now. Now that you've got 3DS, Ocarina of Time 3DS is brilliant.
I've played the Majora's Mask remake.
Yeah,
That's
that's
pretty good.
That's good as well. Yeah.
Things what I also liked about, you know, back in the days of Nintendo 64, you didn't have. Okay, you did have the internet, but you didn't have the spoilers and stuff. So when
Yeah.
I was thinking, when you mentioned Super Smash, the first things that came to my mind was when you unlocked characters.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
say-
You had no idea.
Yeah,
who
when
it
you
was.
unlock characters, that was same across all platforms, though, wasn't it? Like
Yeah.
if you unlock the character in a game, it's like, oh, genuine excitement.
Especially for me, that was Tekken on the PlayStation.
Yeah,
You can
yeah,
unlock so many characters, and it's like, I don't know who this is. Now I've got a new character, and there's not a thing, so I wouldn't know about this.
yeah,
Yeah.
And Smash Bros as well. The thing with that is like, it was sort of the first game where you've got all these characters that you love from different games, and they've all come together.
yeah,
and
like
it's
just a
wow.
brawler
Yeah.
and
Because no other console has done that as well as Smash.
Not as well.
no, not as well.
Not as well
No,
as Smash.
definitely not.
Because who has done it? Who had
PlayStation All Stars. That's a game
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
PlayStation 3, I think. And they had like Crash, maybe the protagonist from Dead Rising. They just don't have the same sort of
No,
lineup.
That cult sort of
yeah,
following.
the
you know,
characters
Yeah.
don't stand. I don't know.
They don't
Like,
stand out as much.
You think of video games, and Mario is like the mascot of all video games, isn't he?
Pretty much.
I'd
yeah.
I'd say so anyway. But
Yeah.
and Link as well.
But given that this is well, no, it's not a podcast. Is it a podcast?
Kind
No,
of.
It's a video.
Thing is, we
On the
can't
internet.
talk a Shednet video without mentioning Star Wars. Okay, we did mention Pod Racer,
Yeah.
but is it what's the Nintendo 64 game? The
Shadow of the Empire.
Shadow of the Empire. That
I
was
didn't play that either.
I did own that. I borrowed it to a friend, and obviously it wasn't a very good friend because I didn't get it back.
But
No, I don't remember
that.
that.
Was also another game I spent hours and hours
Yeah,
on, and I was
so good.
terrified of the. It was the Hoth map.
The Wampas.
Wampas.
Oh my god, yeah.
I
I
was
feel
terrified. I
your
don't know why,
pain.
'cause they were just indestructible. Like you
Yeah,
shoot them, they'd still
yeah,
come after
they
you.
would
Oh my
eat up
God.
ammo.
Haunting experience.
It was a hard game, that as well.
Yeah, it was bloody difficult.
seems like on this system as well that Mario is branching out into different ones. I just spotted Mario Golf then.
Yeah,
It's like,
that's such a good game.
He just does all the sports now, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
he
It's like-
does. You got tennis
I think
going.
it started on the N64, didn't it? It did
Yeah.
Mario Kart on the SNES, but N64 really brought Mario into everything.
Mario Tennis come out on Nintendo 64?
Yeah,
I have no idea.
yeah, I think so.
Not sure.
I'm not 100%.
There's definitely one on the Wii. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
That's all I
Yeah,
know.
because I think, because it was like first 3D console, so they were obviously going to just try and,
Yeah,
well, make as much money, but also, like, test
yeah.
the physics of, like, how far can they go with certain games. And also I think I had FIFA 98 Road to the World Cup.
Oh, nice.
First football game. I think it's just nice touches like that, from, I think it's just the whole revolutionary 3D
Yeah,
experience. And
It was the pioneer of the 3D gaming, wasn't it? I
Yeah,
suppose.
definitely brought it to the forefront.
Yeah,
yeah, and
Made it popular.
yeah.
also just the nostalgia that goes with it.
Yeah.
And we love you, Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like
A
if
bit
you
too
see
much.
something that's usually like just a game controller, it's usually a picture of an N64 controller. To this day, they'll still show that shape.
Yeah.
Like when
Yeah.
it's talking about like games controllers or whatever like that, it's still to this day.
It's a very iconic controller. I think.
Yeah, yeah.
But like you wouldn't, like you could tell how old someone was like when they played it, because the older person would always hold it like that.
Yeah.
And just sort of struggle to get that.
Yeah.
Also, I want to mention that my mum really hates video games. Not so much these days. She went to IRS, all that crap, yeah.
Yeah.
But Super Mario 64, she finished that game.
What?
Yeah, she finished that game.
Are we talking 150 stars?
She didn't 100. She
120,
did not.
120,
She didn't get all the
120.
stars. She didn't get all the stars, but she went all through
We
all
did
the
the main
worlds,
story.
and she killed and she beat Bowser all those times.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
So there you go.
Yeah.
That's how good that game is.
Yeah, yeah.
My dad was obsessed with playing with Diddy Kong Racing, and there's another one is a rally racing game, V Rally.
Oh,
which is
Yeah,
really
yeah,
difficult.
yeah.
Did you have that?
No, I
played
did
that.
play it. Yeah.
It was-
See, I
oh.
didn't have any of these.
Right.
This is just all from like.
It was the rare console that folks would like dip and play one or two games.
yeah.
And obviously hold it like that.
that.
But I think
What
I
else
just
we
feel
got
very
so far?
nostalgic.
Yeah, the color variations. Like we've got a nice ice
I had a
blue.
classic.
Is this ice blue? I think they called it ice
I
blue.
don't know. I do not own this one. This is not mine.
I had a classic
Turquoise,
boring
perhaps.
vanilla,
the
whatever
black
that-
one.
Yeah, the
Black one,
black
yeah.
one.
Got a black one.
Oh, my mate had the blue Pikachu one.
Oh, nice. I always wanted one of those. I
Yeah.
always wanted one of those.
Yeah, I think did it have the come with the controller as well?
Yeah,
Where, I
yeah, it was ace.
jealous.
There was a
Yeah.
few, there was a few
To this
Pikachu
day.
ones, wasn't there? I'm sure there was a few different ones.
Was there?
Yeah,
I just remember the blue one. That's all I remember.
yeah. But I remember there was like all like country exclusives kind of thing, like territory exclusives. So Japan had like an
All of
orange
them.
one. I really liked the orange one, but it was Japan only.
I
And
didn't know that was
Yeah.
a thing.
The thing
Yeah.
is, going back to like, you didn't have access. You had no idea what other people had because you just focused. Because you didn't research it. You didn't,
Yeah.
Okay, you did have an internet, but it was rubbish
Yeah.
and all that.
magazines,
Magazines, yeah.
And the cheat code.
Yeah, you get
games,
codes,
and-
or you
yeah.
get a book, wouldn't
Yeah,
you, with all
yeah.
the codes in it
Yeah.
for like loads of different games.
I remember like actually I've got a new code to go through it. I was like, oh, it's like not. It's not new
It's
enough.
What was
for that
annoying
code.
from those is like, oh, cheat codes. You go to it, it's like this isn't cheat codes. This is just tips.
Yeah.
on what to
Oh.
do in this game.
Yeah. Like a lot of times, I like for this game specifically, Biofreaks, which is
Biofreaks.
it's a fighter. It's bloody good, you know.
Is
Go with that. It's pretty fun. And I took it around to my friend's house because I was struggling with it, and he was like the king of all cheats. So like he had his own notebook that he'd written down all of his cheats in, and they were all in categories and all the different games. So I just like took a page out of his book. She's like, you can just take this, rip the page out, went home, and then just use cheats. It's like these days
The original
Google it.
Reddit.
Yeah.
Reddit.
Yeah, yeah. But there's just things like that make the console special, where it's just like
Yeah.
it's all old.
Yeah.
It's taking games these days have to be vague in their story now, don't they? Like if you take Dark Souls, say, with a vague story where it encourages like the internet to talk about it and kind of have that old school style where people would just talk about games because they didn't know what was going on and
Yeah.
that kind of thing. Answers aren't always available.
So, what do you miss most on Nintendo 64 era?
Ah,
The
I
wide
don't know.
variety of games you could get on it.
Yes.
So it's not like
So like
They're not all
the weird
shooters.
one-offs, the Pokemon Snaps, the
Mario Party.
Mario
even.
Party.
Yeah, I sort of miss the familiarity of it, where you just sort of like they'll release a new Mario game all the time, and you know Mario's just like, oh yeah, I'll probably buy that because I love
Yeah.
Mario.
Yeah.
But these days, I don't think I would not buy a Mario Tennis game
no,
anymore.
Mario Tennis for the Wii U is apparently shocking.
You can stand it with a Wii with a controller, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
when you lose that,
Yeah.
it's like,
I don't know. I still buy Mario platformers. If a Mario platformer comes out, I'm
platformer
on it.
was different, like a 2D platformer.
Yeah.
Or even
No, a 3D
what was that?
platformer.
Super Mario 3D,
3D World. Yeah, that was great. It's not as revolutionary as Mario Galaxy or
It's a
anything.
good game
but
up,
it was
that's
good.
fun.
Yeah. So, what are we going to do? Wrap it up?
Yeah.
wrap it up and probably play some
Thank
Nintendo.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nintendo, for making this
Yeah.
awesome console.
Happy birthday.
All right.
Saving up. I was looking on the table for like a stem or like there must be one that's not been fired. Yeah. Ciao for now.
See ya.